Hello dear students, this is Dr. Vishali Jain, your English teacher. So today we are going to focus on chapter 4 which is prescribed in your 9th class book Beehive entitled A Truly Beautiful Mind. So my dear students, this chapter is all about a great and well-known scientist named Albert Einstein. We will come to know about his shortcomings, about his challenges and his lifelong journey, and at the end we will also get motivated a lot. So let's focus. Albert Einstein was born on 14th March 1879 and he was born in German city of Ulm. Out of this, until the age of 2.5 means 2.5 साल की उम्र तक he could not speak, and when he began to speak, initially he used to speak twice every word, means he used to stammer a lot, and his playmates also used to found him like boring, so that's why his friends used to call him brother boring. This point is to be remembered, my dear students. And his mother also thought that he was a crazy boy, and this was just because of the abnormal large size of his head, means जो उसके head का size था वो भी normal से बड़ा था. So the headmaster of his school regards him as a stupid fellow and good for nothing, means initially in his childhood he was considered by such type of names by others. But my dear student, he is the same stupid fellow, the same good for nothing boy to whom we are reading today still, who has become a great scientist. Now see how we get motivated by his life, and that is, but then he proved all of them wrong, and when he was 6, on his mother's instance, he learned to play the violin and become a skillful violinist, right? His family shifted to Munich when he was 15 years old, but there he feels uncomfortable because of the strict discipline of the school. Means like you can understand कि एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन वॉज अ बॉय जो कि अपने न्यू इनोवेटिव आइडियाज को लेकर सामने आते थे, बट बिकॉज ऑफ द स्ट्रिक्ट डिसिप्लिन नो ही कुड नॉट एक्सप्रेस हिमसेल्फ, बिकॉज उसको फ्लो में कॉप अप करना था विद अदर स्टूडेंट्स. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दिस he left the school at that time, but after completing his schooling anyhow he gets admission in the University of Zurich, which is in Switzerland, right? So because the environment or atmosphere in the university was more liberal and they accept new ideas and concepts also. So my dear students, it is the place, means in the grounds of the Zurich city university in Switzerland country, एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन फेल्ट कंफर्टेबल, क्योंकि वहां उसके जो अपने इनोवेटिव आइडियाज थे ही गॉट अपॉर्चुनिटी टू एक्सप्रेस देम एंड दे वर आल्सो एप्रिशिएटेड देयर. नाउ ही हैज मोर इंटरेस्ट इन फिजिक्स एंड मैथमेटिक्स. दीज टू पॉइंट्स आर टू बी रिमेंबर्ड. एंड एट द यूनिवर्सिटी ही मेट अ फेलो एंड हर नेम वाज मिलेवा मारिक, right? This name is to be remembered again. Now Mileva Marik was also equally clever and intelligent, and afterwards they both got married, and means they were also blessed with the two sons also, right? But unluckily their marriage didn't last and they got splitted, means they got divorced in 1919. Now we see that subsequently after finishing his education, means Albert Einstein, after completing his education, he worked as a technical expert in the patent office at Bern. Bern is a place is a name of a place, and also there he secretly worked on his ideas of relativity. So my dear student, this is the point where we can get a lot of motivation. See, Albert Einstein got education like other kids, right? He got married like others, right? But he also means he was also blessed with two sons and whatsoever, but secretly, silently he was giving time to his own concept, and that was the theory of relativity, the general concept or theory of relativity. He was working on that also, but silently. And now he put out his paper on the special theory of relativity, which follows by the word popular equation, and that is E is equal to mc square, right? It is the universal phenomena. And in addition, he also publicizes his paper on general theory of relativity in 1915. This point is to be remembered like anything. Okay, now this gave an absolutely new definition to the concept of gravity, and also this theory makes him like a damn famous figure. Now we see during the solar, means this point, just listen carefully my dear students. During the solar eclipse of 1990, his theory came out as an accurate, and it actually changed the physics. When Nazi came into power in Germany, he immigrated to the USA, means he shifted to USA, because this shift was in the welfare of the humanity. Now listen what happens. He does so because he did not want his research and findings to be used for the destruction. See, हाँ means जिस बच्चे को बचपन में इतना criticism सहना पड़ा, still he is really a beautiful mind. See, the title is the beautiful mind, right? So Albert Einstein was not like that, he was damn smart or like that. Actually, the title refers for his mind, for his heart that is full of love and brotherhood, and like for the welfare of humanity, right? So उसने he changed his country, he shifted to USA because he did not want कि उसकी जो ये research है, उसकी जो findings हैं, जो उसकी अपना innovation है, उसको नाजी जो केम इनटू पावर इनटू जर्मनी एट दैट टाइम, तो वो उसको यूज करके डिस्ट्रक्शन करे, जो ये हमारा एटॉम बॉम्ब टाइप्स था, ये वाला कॉन्सेप्ट. फर्दर व्हेन जर्मनी डिस्कवर्ड द principle of nuclear fission in 1938, again this is to be remembered, he was the first person to write to the American president about the dangers of atomic bombs, because my dear students, he was like heavenly aware about all this concept of physics, and he knew that at what level the destruction can be occurred, and because of this he was the first person who wrote a letter especially and particularly and personally to the President of America that just check it, and it can be the destruction for the whole of the humanity in like a great extent. So further we see that moreover in 1945, when America threw down the atom bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, he was deeply hurt, and he even writes a letter to the United States and United Nations for the formation of a world government, जो अब हम देखते हैं ना. So that was the foundation somewhere which was kept by एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन, कि उसने बोला था कि एक कंट्री दूसरी कंट्री को इस तरह से बुली ना कर पाए, सो देयर मस्ट बी अ वर्ल्ड गवर्नमेंट, एंड फॉर दिस सो इट कैन प्रिवेंट रीअकरेंस ऑफ सच डिस्ट्रक्शन, so that there can be a good harmony and healthy relationship between the countries on international level. So my dear students, in this way let's see the justification of the title, A Truly Beautiful Mind, right? So this title refers to the truly beautiful mind, which was full of love, affection, welfare of the humanity and all. Means see, there has been used two adjectives, truly and beautiful, for the mind of Albert Einstein, right? So Albert Einstein is really a beautiful person. It means कि उसका जो mind था, mind and heart, that was really beautiful, and that is really full of love and affection for not only for the family particularly, but for the welfare of the humanity. So as we see that this is the universal phenomena of nature, that one who has taken birth will have to die one day definitely. So the same happens with our Albert Einstein also. And see, in last days he spent most of his days in politics, he was not doing the politics, okay? In politics, like he was advocating for the world peace and democracy, कि वो कि पूरे संसार में अलग अलग देशों के बीच में कैसे हम शांति बना सकते हैं, एंड हाउ वी कैन कॉप अप एंड हाउ वी कैन मेंटेन द डेमोक्रेसी. इसके लिए वो अपने पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू he used to express in front of others. And the great scientist died at the age of 76 in the year 1955. So my dear students, it's all about the chapter. Hope you got it nicely, and I hope you got motivation also that boy जो 2.5 साल तक बोला भी नहीं था, और बोला तो स्टम्बलिंग करता था, जिसका हेड भी थोड़ा नॉर्मल बच्चों से बड़ा था, जिसकी अपनी मम्मा भी उसको ये समझती थी ही इज जस्ट अ क्रेजी बॉय, जिसके टीचर्स भी उसको समझते थे गुड फॉर नथिंग, जिसका डिवोर्स भी हो गया था, राइट? मीन्स ही वाज नॉट सक्सेसफुल इन हिज मैरिज ऑल्सो, बट इवन देन ही वाज अ क्वाइट एंड डैम superb scientist, and even today we are reading for him, right? So अगर वो इतना कुछ कर सकते हैं, so we are तो capable in all the ways, no? We can do a lot. So just be positive and be happy and just hope for the best. So my dear students, keeping these quotations in our mind, let's hope for the best, and good luck for your future. Now you are supposed to answer some of the questions here on the comment section, just to have an idea that how much do you know about this chapter. And if you have any doubt, you may go through the video once more just to get it clear. And until the next video, keep learning and be safe. Thank you.